All right, so we're here with Elvis McKeever. Gonna get his views on what the government plans to do on decriminalize ganja. So the first question is, when it comes to decriminalization, what's happening in the courts is that once the tourists get caught with less than 2 ounces, the tourist gets no conviction recorded and only has to pay a fine. Whereas in some occasions, if it's a Caymanian, the Cayman gets a conviction recorded in some occasions. On other occasions, they will give a Cayman a break and say, no conviction recorded, and just pay a fine. When it comes to small amounts of cannabis, what do you think is a small amount? Is it the less than 2 ounces that the court is currently looking at? Or do you think it's some other amount? What amount do you think is good for personal consumption?
The World Health Organization, right, was the one that shut down under recommendation of the World Health Organization. We shut down the world for Corona.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the United Nations has lobbied the United Nations, the World Health Organization, for like 3 or 4 years to take cannabis, ganja, marijuana, herb off of the drug list. Over 3 years, the United Nations, right? And finally, you can read it up, the World Health Organization, who now has placed marijuana, cannabis, they have recognized it for its medicinal and therapeutical value. So it's not known under them, it's classified just like an aspirin.
Yeah.
Or a Fensic, right? So now, we talk about beyond England, we talk about decriminalization. Decriminalization, in my mind, 2 ounces, 5 or 10 plants. Because I hear Cayman Brac talking about, I know it's a political election, but if you're going to tell me that if I get catch with 2 spliffs, I don't get a conviction, but I can't grow the 2 spliffs. So where I get it from? The manna, like when the children of Israel was in the field? No, we, under the PPM government, 12 years gone, have, because remember, we are British colony, we have legalized the use of medicinal marijuana, not the raw flower, the extract. The extract. Now tell me something, in 12 years' time, why are me, the farmers, why can't I grow cannabis to sell the laboratories? It's a job coming down. I farm it, I don't have no education, I can farm it. The young one come out of school, they're agronomists to make sure the plant is right. Though the laboratory, they refine it and sell it to the pharmacist, then the pharmacist to the doctors. In England will not say anything about that, period. But I know you're going to edit this, I'm not going to curse. Our cotton balls politicians, they know that. You know, that's what really hurts me. Now, the decriminalizing, how can you look at your people that we got colleges, and you believe that they don't know the difference between legal and illegal? Because that's what it boils down to. Alric, decriminalizing something is quantity control. Our conks, you remember you could go get conks every day you want? Get what you want? No, the law says you have a season. The law says you have a limit. If you get catch over that, well, you're breaking the law and you will go to court. So if the law says 2 ounces of weed and 5 or 10 plants, because remember, it don't take 5 days that you can just go. You have to grow this thing and take 5, 6 months, right? If I given the freedom and I grow 1,000 plants, 40 plants, and I go half pound of weed, I am over the limit. But if you come to my yard or me, my friend having a party, or we out fishing, and I got 4 or 5 spliff, the police can't arrest you for that. I am under the 2 ounces. If you come to my yard or my farm and you find 200 trees up here, I am 190 trees over the limit. So I can be charged for cultivating with intent to supply. What part of that really and truly that our politicians, boy, I don't understand it. Alcohol, right? If you cross X amount of alcohol and the police pull you over, you're in trouble. If you're driving with open alcoholic beverages in your vehicle, you're in trouble.
But how do you determine that 2 ounces is the number? Because other people will say 4 ounces, 10 ounces. How do you determine that 2 ounces is a number?
Well, listen, I've been very conservative. Very conservative. But I believe, right? I believe a little freedom, friend, is better than a pair of handcuffs.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that if you're allowed to grow it, well, first of all,
you have to grow it up.
Well.
So tell me something now. You want us to continue to bring it?
So you think that not only possession, but also cultivation?
Well, friend, it's like you telling me, right, that you can eat fish and we not trouble you, but you can't go fishing.
Do you think that you'll be able to control the quality of the ganja if you grow it yourself?
Definitely, friend. Hey, I've been smoking enough time for 14. And I can tell you, when the police raided my farm, that I didn't smoke no imported marijuana for almost 3 years. That I was drinking my tea. And when they raided me, they took me out, that I had to smoke imported weed from Jamaica. Because we get some guys that bring a really good weed, genuine roots weed. But then you got some guys that they steal people weed, they spray up, police got in, you know, sir. Mm-hmm. You can, your body tells you that. If you open a beer and he steals, you can say, I don't like it. You know it's something is definitely wrong with that. So if you can grow your own weed, you see my pear trees, yeah? It's not a pile of fertilizer around them. I leave the leaves. I throw the leaf, make them rotten back in. Come back down to the roots. Yeah? Come on, you want to show you something? I'm going to call Lou. They can see in the future tomorrow.
So when it comes to decriminalizing cannabis, do we think that there needs to be some kind of education?
And now we talking about the education system. So you got different weeds that some mellow you out, some put you to work, some just want you to relax, and some get you a little moment. Cause I'm a musician, you know. And you choose, right? You know what really pisses me? Our politicians know better, you know. But the danger of democracy is illiteracy. I can repeat it again. The danger of democracy is illiteracy. And I hear the politicians over and over, we got to educate our people about the decriminalizing and the legalizing. What the frick it is so hard? If you can go and get 7 conks, 5 conks, you're legal. If you go without, you're legal.
So how do you think people will vote on a referendum at the election?
Well, I know the ganja gone flying, but the only problem we got with that is Alric, my brethren, they have orchestrated. And our parents, not my parents, the younger generation parents smoke weed, or don't go register because don't get what for them, you not get nothing. So all the most of the younger people that smoke weed, a lot of them not registered. Now, it's not binding on the next government, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, that's 3-4 years down the line. Again. In the meantime, the Jamaican connection, which is heavily rooted, and it would hurt your heart to know controlling it. You was it? When you got police that on bail for criminal activity and Dora come pick you up, that means you know everything about the Cayman Islands, yeah? Am I right or wrong, brother? That's what I'm saying, they came pick him up. I don't hear about talking about the boats that come in here that left on the beach. You know they wouldn't have turtle boats. The whole people you come in on. Huh? You know that, right?
Yeah.
But the ignorance, the weed that I grow and smoke with my grandchildren, that the one can mess up the brain. But the one that them friends buying out of Jamaica, out of Canada, out of America, they come in because you see they bring it from all angles now, you know.
Yeah, and all forms. Yeah.
That's where the shit coming from. That not gonna hurt my grandchildren or your grandchildren, right? Only the one that we grow here.
Well, we don't know what's in the other stuff that's coming in here.
Thank you.
It's like the other products that come in here in the supermarket.
Yeah.
So now we got gummies coming in, we got chocolate coming in, we got energy drinks coming in, all got ganja in them, but we don't know how much, and we don't know how dangerous, we don't know how it was made. So you're saying it's better that along with the decriminalization, that people be allowed
to grow.
to grow
You have to grow your own plants.
to control the quality and
But tell me something, for Christ's sake, I can understand if we were living in Iceland or something that we got the same thing Jamaica got here. Look at in the part Jamaica, look put it in this. We not got much rain like Jamaica. But look at my pepper, look at my thing there. Where I can harvest tomorrow. Huh? Real man. Real. I can guarantee you. You know, this is what happened to me, you know. If I say, well, I want a permit because I got some divine intervention that I feel like diamonds on my property. I want dig for diamonds. You know what I say? You mad. Make him go dig for diamond. Because you know what? They freaking well know it's not a diamond there. But you know, ganja, tomato, and pepper and thing. Huh? A sad story.
how do you think politicians can become more educated, or do you think they will just play politics to get the vote?
Remember, I tell you this again. The only danger in democracy is ignorance in the waters. You guys, you get a politician, they already know that you can kiss the ass. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
We got to go now?
Yeah, good to go. Good to go.
No, I'll look at that. You see where my retirement money is? No, yeah, look at him. Look at him, yeah. You want to see put a tomato on? Look at him. Loaded the fuck. I gotta tie him up tomorrow.